Yeah, I'm on a meeting. Okay, it's Wednesday. Welcome to FitNews. Today, let's chat about calorie counting. Are you tired of or maybe overwhelmed by the thought of calorie counting in order to lose weight and then keep it off? What if I told you I know 3 ways that you can lose weight and maintain a healthy weight without counting a single calorie? And it works. Would you believe me? I'm going to share those 3 ways that you can lose weight and then keep that weight off for good. And you don't have to count a single calorie in order to do it. All right. First one is to prioritize protein. Now, what exactly does that mean to prioritize protein? It means that at your meal, first off, you're going to make sure that you're having 30 to 40 grams of protein at 3 meals a day. Now, then what we're going to do with that protein is we are going to eat the protein first. It's the first thing that we are going to finish completely. Eat all of the protein first. Why is that? Because protein manages your blood sugar. Protein is also very satiating. It fills you up and it keeps you feeling fuller longer. So it fills you up faster and it keeps you feeling fuller longer. Guess what happens? You will naturally eat less overall because you have filled up on the protein first, and that protein will keep you feeling fuller longer. Along the same lines with our prioritizing this protein is we need to make sure that if we're having a snack, let's say in the afternoon, you usually have an apple. There's no protein in that apple. Before having that apple, I want you to have some type of protein, whether it's a piece of cheese, some beef jerky, some cottage cheese, some Greek yogurt. Have some type of protein before you have whatever it is, apple, crackers, whatever it is you usually have. Prioritize protein, eat the protein first. Whether it is a meal or a snack, it's protein first. You will naturally eat less without even counting a calorie. That's number one. So number one is prioritize protein. Number 2, avoid the ultra-processed foods. These foods are engineered to make you want to eat more, okay? So an ultra-processed food is anything that has a long list of ingredients, comes in a box, comes with a wrapper, any of the above. Studies have shown that people who eat a lot of processed foods will eat 500 more calories a day because these foods make you eat more. Again, that's how they're engineered. If I know there are days, well, wait a minute, how am I going to get this? I'm traveling, or I'm doing this, or I have a busy day, or this, that, or the other. I have to have something that has a wrapper. If that is the case, we're going back to number 1, prioritizing protein, because I'm going to say, make sure that 25% of the calories come from protein. So think a protein shake, think a protein bar. Now, when I say protein bar, check the label. 25% of the calories coming from protein? If so, there you go. Okay. Number 3, it's a big one. You've heard of distracted driving? Let's talk about distracted eating. Put down the phone, close the computer, turn off the TV. By doing that, by eating without distraction, you will naturally eat 10 to 15% fewer calories. People tend to eat more when they are watching TV because they are distracted, or when they're scrolling on their phones or their tablet or whatever it is, because you're not paying attention to the natural signals of your body. Therefore, you're eating faster and you're not paying attention to those signals. What's going to happen? You're going to eat more. So turn the phone off. I know, having lunch, it's a great time to scroll Instagram, or it's a great time to watch those TikToks. I get it. But you don't have to change anything else. You don't have to count calories. You don't have to exercise more. If you're trying to lose weight, if you did undistracted eating, right? If you stop distracted eating, and if you avoid those processed foods, look at that. You will naturally lose weight, right? You just pair those two things together, eating with intention and paying attention and eating whole foods, and you'll notice a dramatic difference in your health by doing those two things. And you didn't have to count a single calorie. All right. So again, all 3 of those: prioritizing protein, eating that protein first, making sure that anytime you eat something that it's protein first, and then whatever. If it's a meal, it's 30 to 40 grams. Avoiding ultra processed foods, any of those foods that have a long list, especially ones that ingredients that you cannot pronounce. And distracted eating, avoiding that distracted eating. Try those things. Tell me how they work for you. Report back. I want to know. You will see a difference, promise you. Make sure that you check your email today. I am sending you a list of on-the-go protein snacks in your email, so check your email. And next week, I will have a special guest with me for FitNews. Dr. Rachel Collins will be joining me, and we will be talking about some incontinence issues which come up during perimenopause and menopause. So be sure to join me for next week's Fit News. And if you have any questions on incontinence, you can go ahead and send those to me, and I will send them on to Rachel so she can answer those during Fit News. All right, make it a great week. I will see you next week for more Fit News.